Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my personal fleet carrier, my second look, Beta 2 Planetary Exploration A5. Well, that's kind of a mouthful. That's where we're going. And be sure to check out one of my previous videos. I haven't got it fully edited and published yet. Well, actually, I've got two very interesting ones. One was an NPC, or NPCs do strange things or something like that. So you need to watch that video for sure, because I was out at Dav's Hope in my live account. And the second one, I was out shooting skimmers and stingers, and it'll probably be called You're Under Attack. Or Under Attack, something like that. I had a ship shooting at me and I couldn't get back to the main menu because it kept saying 15 seconds, and I said okay, forget that. So I just weaving back and forth and trying to get away from him long enough to go back to the main menu or something, and it probably went on for 5 or 10 minutes of me weaving and spinning out, and I kept noticing the rings on my shields weren't going down. Maybe a half a ring went down, but it just kept building up before it could go down anymore, because I was weaving and all this, and laser fire was all around me and blowing up the dirt and all that kind of stuff. And then I see 2 green boxes show up on my radar, and then they turn to diamonds, and then the guy that was shooting at me blew up. They fried him. So that was cool. So yeah, if you just hang in there, weave back and forth and go as fast as you can, weaving and spinning out, and keep going. And I even lost control and tumped over and got it back on the wheels again and got going again and all of that, and never lost more than a half a ring on my shields. So you can survive it. It's craziness, but it was pretty wild, so you need to watch those too. So okay, look to the bottom right of the screen and you'll see that subscribe button. Please press that. Doesn't cost you anything. It lets you know when I produce more videos, and it'll eventually help me out with YouTube. Underneath the video, in the description, you'll see ways to donate. Please consider donating. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel, GFM_RDG. So you will be able to watch my additional 650 plus videos of all kinds of stuff, like Under Attack and NPCs do strange things. So watch all of those, and we're still watching out for the blowout, the fleet carrier blowout prices. It's supposed to go down to 1 million at some point, so you can buy one. Okay, so we need to get going to A5. We already have it plugged in. Now, every time you jump with your fleet carrier, they charge you 750,000 credits for hull maintenance. That's something I don't think we had in the first beta. Yep, hit the wrong button. Now I gotta figure out how to get to this again. Okay, that worked.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So I came back over to the fleet carrier because I probably would be shouldn't be shot at because it's an uninhabited system. So I was being ready to having to dodge bullets on my live account. But that was pretty wild. Yeah, I guess those wanted factions don't appreciate you take collecting bounty claims on their property. Yeah, it's only the second time that I've been attacked though. So hopefully it doesn't happen all the time. Oh, I'm sure it'll happen again, but hopefully we can get away again. But I'm sure it creates good videos. It is nice that the costs are down by 85.5%, but I mean my upkeep's up to 25 million in a week because I had 11 jumps. So yeah, it's better than 127 million a week as it was before. But on those NPCs that were firing at me, if I can get them in front of me, I can at least shoot at them and then take off again. And I mean, really what you're waiting for is the security forces to eventually show up. So get as many shots off of it at him as you can. But see, I haven't done a lot of combat except for stingers and skimmers. Not much in being attacked. Now, every time I'm attacked in a interdiction, when I get knocked out of Super Cruise for some reason, sometimes I don't even know how I got knocked out or why, but it's just boosting or max throttle boost, and if you can side to side, use the heat. That's why I have heat sinks, is to cool my ship down enough to get back into Super Cruise. So it's just experience. If you gain the experience, you can handle it.
Orbital flight engaged.
But probably the next time I'll try to get him in front of me. Get the NPC in front of me where I can fire at him a little bit. and go on the offense a little more instead of just being on defense. Do our look around. I have heard, though, the more, missions against the NPCs and their holdings and stuff like that, that they'll attack you when you come into a planet. So I might be getting to the point where they're attacking me more, but again, they're not as formidable. Now, beta is a completely different account. Now, it can happen because I've been attacked. Even in beta 1, I was attacked when I tried to land at others at their fleet carriers. So maybe my reputation with the pirate factions is following me, or have more troubles. Sis landing.
Landing gear deployed.
But in this game, you just need to be prepared for anything. And it's just experience. It's much easier than I expect. I expect things to be a lot harder, and they're really not. And you can handle your controllers and all of that. And like I said, the SRVs are only like 257 credits. It's nothing when you have 11.3 billion. I mean, it's nothing. Is this alternate? And I have quite a few recordings I need to work on. Gotta watch, if we come down too fast, I'm gonna have to use thrusters going upward instead of coming down. I have done that a few times. It is kind of rough terrain. We need to find some blue. Go forward and see if we can find something. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Back up a little bit. See if we can find this spot. There we go. Sis down. Sis Dark. Sis Ship.
Ship dismissed. Cargo scoop deployed.
Let's see what we can find. But it's probably good for me to get into those combat situations and to see it's not nearly as bad as it seems like it is. You know, like this last time, it's just holding out until the security forces can get there. And it looks like I could. And it's been a long time since I've been attacked, so if it's only like once a month or something like that, it wouldn't be too bad. Probably should do a full scan around though, just in case there's something better. Here's an outcrop. And we get good views on our planetary exploration. So I think the viewers seem to like them. We almost get as much views on planetary exploration as we do on asteroid mining for tritium. There it is. Yeah, the gravity's pretty heavy. Come down real fast. Like carbon, we're already up to 154 out of 300. And 115 out of 300. We're gaining it pretty fast. What kind of signals we got? Yeah, it's late evening here, so I'll try to get those videos out in the morning. The ones I've recorded, I just haven't edited and published yet. It's just at Dav's hope we can shoot at stuff. And in the fleet carrier, we just did an abbreviation of Dav's Hope. We did a few small runs and left. We'll do more next month when the fleet carrier is permanent. I do appreciate you coming along, keeping me company, and watching my videos. But be sure to press that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. There's a misconception that it costs money to subscribe, and no, it can't be further from the truth. There is a premium service, but the regular subscriptions are free. It's your way of telling YouTube that I'm worth YouTube supporting, and you get notified when I produce additional videos. So please press that subscribe button. It'd really help me out. And underneath the video in the description, you'll see ways to donate. See, that can help me now, and no amount's too small. So please consider donating. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see my YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where you can find 650 more videos to watch. Yeah, we keep crossing our own tracks. An outcrop this way. Check on our time and our recording and make sure everything's working. See all of these brown rocks, and then you see a white one in the distance. An outcrop. We do need the materials, or we will when we go live. In my live account, I'm at Dav's Hope, and we just came back from Dav's Hope. Well, I believe it was yesterday. It kind of all runs together. Of course, it was abbreviated. We didn't do tons, and we're just going to each planet, running around the planet. If the motion of the video bothers you, just glance at the video and listen. You can kind of get an idea, and maybe only watch 10 or 15 minutes at a time. And after a few weeks you get used to it. I use a VR headset, and for the first several weeks it was pretty rough. You do get used to it over time. Sis, ship. That's about all we're going to find this trip. But you get a chance to see the planet, and we run around and we shoot up stuff. And is this right? It's like if we were running out of fuel, we could come down here and say fuel tank, and synthesis, we could refuel the SRV 101 times. So that's kind of cool. You can rearm it and fix the integrity. Now, if we call down the ship, you can't. You can do that also. And you see it's 500 meters, and we're lawless, meaning that we're not in a we're in an anarchy system. So if someone killed us, or if there were pirates, then there wouldn't be security forces showing up. So that could be bad. But I don't know if I've ever seen pirates in an uninhabited system. Doesn't mean they can't. And we play solo, so we don't play open, where you could definitely have pirates in an anarchy system. Is this down? Again, I appreciate you coming along. Make sure you subscribe, donate, and watch more of our videos. Is this landing?
Landing gear retracted.
Gotta wait for the mask lock to go off. Sys left.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Sys alternate. And we like landing on the different planets and running around on them. It's pretty nice. Got to get around the planet. Sys left. But just like interdictions, the NPCs are really just a nuisance. If you learn your controllers and you practice enough, they're not much of a foe. They're just a nuisance. They drive you crazy. And I guess that's why they're there, just to drive you crazy. And today was a good example. When I was under attack and he couldn't take out more than a half a ring around my shields. The blue rings, those are your shields, and he took out maybe a half of one, so I still had 2.5, and it would just rebuild before he could knock it out even more, and I'd have 3 full rings again. And just trying to maneuver to keep him from hitting my SRV, and it worked. And then the security forces showed up and blew him up. So it worked out really well. And what I understand, a high security they'll show up quicker. In a low security, it takes them longer to show up. I'll have to see what Dab's hope is. It took them a while to show up. It took at least 5 minutes for them to show up. So it was probably it seemed like forever, but it might have only been 5 minutes. So now I know when I'm at Dab's Hope and I get attacked, if I can just hold out, it'll all be good.
speed limit is appreciated.
Says left.
Docking request accepted. You are welcome to approach, Commander. Request accepted.
But if you can grind the credits, you got to get one of these guys, one of these fleet carriers. It's really nice. I really like it. And I've built up to 11.3 billion, and it's with loading the storage tanks with tritium. It's eaten up about 7 billion. So I mean, I still have over 4.5, close to 4.5 billion left. It's worth it. I really like it. But you're going to have to grind credits every once in a while to take care of the upkeep and all of that. So it's not cheap, but it sure is nice.
Docking complete. Engines shutting down. Welcome to this carrier, Commander.
Again, I appreciate you coming along. Hopefully you'll come back and go along with me again. Please subscribe, please donate, and please watch more of my videos. It'll really help me out. And watch more of my 650 more videos. So until next time, thank you for watching.